is my space for low impact workouts, specifically seated workout. So today we are doing a beginner friendly chair workout. So if you're looking for something low impact, knee friendly, easy on the joints, and something to just start to motivate yourself to get moving, this is the perfect workout to do that. So we're gonna do about 25 to 26 minutes of a workout today. It's a great pick me up for the day. Definitely something to try if you haven't moved in a long time, or you are just wanting to pick it up for the first time. So we're going to get into it. Of course, we always start with the warm up. Ooh. And just in case, I want to be able to see you in case you come. All right, so we're going to start. We're going to warm up, always warming up first. Just march here. Hello, friends. All right, we're just marching here. March. Just march. We have to warm up, so just get used to the movement. Sitting tall. Of course, I'm using my bench, but if you have a sturdy chair, if you are using a chair with a back, just come to the edge of the seat. If you need it for support, of course, use it if you need to. It's your workout, so take it easy, get used to it. And we're gonna go into a tap. I just tap to the front here, tap, tap. You said, oh, how am I feeling? I'm feeling pretty good today, Fran. How are you? Thank you for being here. All right, just tap, tap, tap. All right, give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going back to a march. Just march. March. Hello. I know it's you, Christina. Thank you for being here. March. March. All right, we're gonna get into the upper body now. All right, reaching up here, just take it up and down, up, down, up. All right, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that march. Just march. Oh, I need to. Yes, I was on there this morning, but I didn't get a chance to come on here. All right, let's just roll those shoulders back. Roll. All right, 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, just march in here. Let's catch that beat. Just march. All right, we're gonna start to reach to the side. Just give me 4 more counts. 4, 3, 2, reach to the side. Here, reach, reach, reach. All right, 1 more time. Change to the other side. Here, reach, back, reach. All right, now let's take it to the front here. Reach, pull back, reach, back. Just get the motion first. Once you get it, we can dig in just a little bit further. Reach, pull back, reach. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to that march, just march. This is our basic move. If anytime anything gets too difficult, you can always go right back to a march, just march. All right, picking it up just a bit. March, march. All right, we're going back to that front. Tap me 4 more counts. 3, 2, and 1. Tap to the front. Tap, tap. All right, we're gonna add the arms to it in a second. Just get the legs going. All right, opposite arm. Reach, reach, reach. Starting to feel a little bit warmer now. All right, 8 here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in here, just march. Let me make sure I can hear. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, there we go, just march. March. We're going to a side tap. 4, 3, 2, side tap, tap. So leg goes out to the side. Get the motion first, start off small. Just tap, tap, tap. Hello, happy Friday. All right, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last set. March it here, just march. All right, let's catch that next beat. March it here. There it goes, 8, 8. All right, now it's time to get into it. Roll the sleeves up. Just march. 8, 8. All right, beat is picking up. But again, we're keeping it low impact, beginner friendly. So take your time. Moves are staying easy. It's not about difficult moves, it's just about moving. All right, arms are going up, up, up. Reach up. 8. Just reach, reach. All right, 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. All right, 2 more, and we're gonna push to the front. All right, push to the front. Here, push, push. Hello. All right, we're gonna alternate these, taking it out and out. 4, 3, 2. All right, up and out. Take it up, out, out. Hey. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in here, just march. March. All right, we're gonna get into some kicks. All right, we're gonna start with a tap first. Get used to the movement. So just tap their feet. Tap, tap. All right, if the tap is good for you, you can always stick to the tap. I'm gonna turn these into kicks. All right, here we go. Just kick, kick, kick. You know, I like to add that arm. Bring them front. Kick, kick. How you feeling? All right, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We're gonna catch that next beat. 2 more sets. Last one. March in here, just march. Hey, hello. Just march. All right, we're going to a V-step. 4 more counts. 4, 3, 2. All right, V-step, take it out. In, out, in. Hey. All right, once you get the legs, we're gonna add the arms. I like to call them the scissor arms. All right, take them out, out, in, out, in. I forgot to start my watch. Now I don't know what time it is. It's okay. We're still here for a good time. All right, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in here, just march. Hey, hey. Just march, march. All right, we're going to reach here. Just reach, reach. Before I get into the arms, the legs. Let's just, arms first. And when you can, really tap it to the side and reach. Just reach, reach, reach. All right, we're gonna double these up. Give me 4 more counts first. 3, 2, and 1. I'll show you a double here. 2, next beat. Just keep the moving going, the body going. All right, beat is picking up. Hey, I gotta get a little salsa in it. Just march in here. All right, we're gonna start with a tap to the side and turn it into a salsa. Yes. All right, first step out, out, out. Step out, out. I realize it's hard for me to read the screen. All right, now if you want to stay to a side tap, stick to this right here. But I'm gonna show you a little salsa. All right, take it out, cha cha cha, cha cha cha. Hey, salsa right from your seat. Out, take it out, in. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. Hey, last one. And march in here, just march. March, march. All right. Easy. Just tap, tap. I'm saying eat, just tap. Open up the legs. So you just tap the legs. But we're working the legs. Tap, tap. Tap, tap. All right, we're gonna go for 8 more. Count you down. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. March this here, just march. We're gonna take front and back. All right, let's go front, back, front, back, front, back. Now add the arms, take it up. So up and back, up, back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in here, just march. It's hard not to break out into a dance. Let's march, march. All right, pump, pump the arms. Just pump to the side. Pump, pump. All right, we're gonna do 4 pumps. So 4, 3, 2. Now singles here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Pump. 4, 3, 2, 1. Singles. All right, back to a pump. Pump. 3, 2, 1. Singles. All right, one more time. Pump. 4, 3, 2, 1. And singles. All right, back to a march. March it here. And march, march. All right, we're gonna open up the feet. We gotta get a little tap. We're gonna tap those ankles. All right. Lean forward and 4, 3, 2. Tap the ankles. Tap, up, tap, up, up. If you can't reach that ankle, it's okay. Tap the inside of the leg wherever you can. Tap down, tap, pop it here, tap, tap. All right, 8 more, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in here, just march. How'd that feel? Feels good to bend it at the waist. Just march, march. Back to a V-step. 4, 3, 2. V-step. Out, out, in. Get that motion. All right, add the arms here. Up. Take it up. Up. All right, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in here, just march. I feel Slight twist. Add a twist. Punch to the corner. Punch. Punch. 8. All right, here. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Woo! 2. And 1. March here, just march. I love a punch. It's a great way to get out some of that energy in the middle of the day. Just march. March. All right. Back to side step. All right. Tap it out here. Just tap. Tap. Shake. All right. Arms are pulled back. Pull. Let's go. Okay, hold on. Oh my gosh, the time goes by so fast. All right, give me 8 more of these. 7, 6, 5. All right, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in here, just march. We're already bringing it down. I'll tell you, that's short break. If you want a short pick me up. 20 minutes. Give it 20 to 25 minutes. It goes by so fast. And now I can do the rest of the day. All right, we're gonna open up the feet. Open up the feet. And close them in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up. Close the feet. 4, 3, 2. All right, open up the feet. Close them in. 4, 3. We're doing that one more time. Open up the feet. And close them in. 4, 3, 2. All right, just march here. March. 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 All right, we're going back to a punch, but it's up in the air. Give me 4 counts. 4, 3, 2. All right, just punch here. Up. 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 Just reach up. This is speed 1. I always tell you, if this is good for you, you do not have to pick it up when I pick it up. You stay right here. But I'm going to double up in a second. All right, give me 2 more. Now double speed. Take it up. Up. Just punch. 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 All right, give me 8 more. 8. 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March in here, just march. Bring it down. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Can you believe how fast the time goes? We are almost to the cool down. So we're gonna just slow it down, but I always have to celebrate. This is where we celebrate, because we did that. Hey, no matter what you did, no matter how much, you still showed up. You did that. Hey. All right, I never got back to my tap back. All right, just tap the feet back. Just tap, tap. Woo, does that feel good? Just tap, tap. Thank you so much. Happy Friday. All right, opposite arm reach. Reach. So reach and tap back. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, march here. Just march. We're going back. Did I see Mama? I thought I saw. Hi, Christina. All right, we're going back to a tap. Tap the feet to the front. Just tap, tap, tap. So, if you're just not coming in, my name is Nattie Nat. This is my space for low impact workouts. Primarily, we do seated workouts. So, if you are new to fitness, if you're trying to get back into moving, if for any reason you need something super low impact, man, these are dear to my heart. I'm a certified Chair 1 fitness instructor, and I love, love, love being here and showing up for those who need it. All right, give me 8 more here. It's 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, march it here, just march. Just march, march. Our arms are going out. Single arms, just march and out. 8. We are almost to the finish line. I'm so excited. All right, these are singles. We're gonna double it up in a second. Give me 2 more sets. Last set. All right, double up. Out, out. Take it out and in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. March in here. Just march. March. All right, easy kick. Give me 4 more counts. 4, 3, 2. Easy kick, 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 kick. All right, not as intense. Opposite arm reaches. Front, front, front. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it here. Just march. 2 up. Take it up and back. Up, back. Up and back. Just walk. Just walk. We're not going to include those arms now because we are still trying to bring it down, but also making sure that we move safely to bring it down. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Last set. 4, 3, 2. March it here. Just march. Back to a side step. Step, tap out. Tap. Not as big. Just tap. 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 Here we go. I don't know where we're going, but we're going somewhere. All right, 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just march. Just march. Just march. All right, we're going to catch that next speed. Just march it here because guess what? When I tell you the time goes by so fast. We are cooling down. We did it. All right, so of course, we got to make sure we stretch. We're going to start to reach to the sides. So reach and pull it back. Reach, pull back. Reach. All right, one more time on this side. Other side. Now reach and pull back. All right, 2 more. One more time. All right, now just lift this arm up. Other arm up. And sway it down. Reach the arm, reach it up. Other side. And sway it down. All right, take one arm, bring it around, and hold it for a stretch. Man, does it feel so good. It's such a good thing to be able to move your body no matter where you are, no matter where you're starting from. Go ahead and take it to the other side. It really is a privilege. Hold that, stretch. Bring it around and roll those shoulders. Single, single, then double. Single, single, then double. One more time. Single, single, then double. All right, now roll to the front. Roll. Roll. 2 more. Last one. All right, take both hands Place them on your legs, lean forward, and hold that stretch. Woo, does that feel good? Yay! All right, bring it up. And hold it together here. Actually, bring the legs here. And bring them out and in. Out, in. 2 more. All right, bring it up. We're gonna lift those heels up and down. Up. I think I'm gonna get caught by that beat. Up. 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 All right, now lift the toes and down. Toes, bring them down. All right, 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, go ahead and take one leg. Reach towards that ankle as far as you can. Hold that stretch. All right, we're gonna take it to the other side. I knew I was gonna get caught. And I don't even know where my list is. Take it to the other side. And hold that stretch. All right, bring it back. We're gonna take the arms here, lift them up, take them down. Lift them up and down. Down and up. All right, just roll. Roll those wrists, take them up, and bring them around here. 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll those wrists, bring them up, and roll them out for 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, look to the side here. Look and center. Other side and front. Side, front. Side, front. One more time on each side. All right, take that head down and up. Down, up. All right, 2 more times. 1 more. And just bring it around. Other way, take it around. 1 more time, other side. And last way. All right, then of course we have to end with our big inhales. Shake it out, shake it out. Man, does that feel good? All right, big inhale up. Really reaching tall. Breathe out and bring it down. We're going up 1 more time. Big inhale. Reach, reach, reach. Bring it down. 1 arm across. The other one here. Yes, we did it. Let me come up and say thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for working out with me. I appreciate you all. You said 1 more exercise? I did enjoy it today. Thank you so much. This was the second workout for today. So I'm grateful to be able to get that in. But I am so grateful for you for being here. Thank you for working out with me. I'm still trying to figure out the schedule for my lives here, but I will definitely let you guys know or find a way to let you guys know beforehand. Most of the time it will probably be during the day. Definitely join me for full workouts on my page, and I look forward to seeing you guys again. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Christina. Let me make sure. I know I saw some other faces. Thank you, Rachel, if you're still here. Thank you so much, Abdul. Again, thank you, Anna. Thank you, everybody who came in. I appreciate you all so much. So have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.